Internal components of a computer. Internal components are the main hardware parts found inside the computer system unit (CPU) case. They work together to process data, store information, and control all computer operations. 1. CPU Central Processing Unit. Role: the brain of the computer, performs calculations, executes instructions, controls all other components. Examples: Intel Core, i3, i5, i7, AMD, Ryzen. Motherboard. The motherboard is the main circuit board of a computer. It connects all internal components and allows them to communicate with each other. Without a motherboard, a computer cannot work. Main functions of a motherboard: connects all hardware components, allows data communication between parts, distributes power from the PSU, holds the CPU and RAM, controls startup through BIOS, UEFI. Think of it as a city road system where all parts travel and communicate. Random Access Memory RAM. Definition: Random access memory RAM is the temporary memory of a computer used to store data and instructions that are currently in use by the CPU. Data in RAM is lost when the computer is turned off. Main functions of RAM: stores programs that are currently running, holds data being processed by the CPU, speeds up computer operations, supports multitasking. Without RAM, a computer would be very slow. Power Supply Unit (PSU). A power supply unit (PSU) is a hardware component that supplies electrical power to all internal parts of a computer by converting electricity from the wall socket into usable power. Without a PSU, a computer cannot turn on. Main functions of the PSU: converts a C power to DC power, supplies correct voltage to components, distributes power to internal hardware, protects components from power damage. System fan, case fan. Definition: a system fan is an internal computer component used to circulate air inside the system. Unit to remove heat and maintain a safe operating temperature for all hardware components. It prevents the computer from overheating. Purpose of the system fan: computers generate heat when operating. The system fan moves hot air out of the case, draws cool air into the case, maintains proper airflow, keeps internal components at safe temperatures. Hard drive, hard disk drive, HDD. A hard drive is a secondary storage device used to store data permanently in a computer, even when the power is turned off. It stores the operating system, software, files, documents, videos, and music. Main functions of a hard drive: stores the operating system Windows, Linux, etc. Stores application programs. Stores user data and files. Retains data when power is off. Solid-state drive (SSD). A solid-state drive (SSD) is a secondary storage device that stores data permanently using flash memory without any moving parts. Data in an SSD remains even when the computer is turned off. Main functions of an SSD: stores the operating system, stores applications and software, stores user files, documents, videos, photos, provides very fast data access. Heat sink. A heat sink is a hardware component that absorbs and releases heat from computer parts, mainly the CPU and GPU, to prevent overheating and damage. Why a heat sink is needed: when the CPU works, it produces a lot of heat. If this heat is not removed, the computer becomes slow, the system may shut down. Hardware can be damaged. The heat sink helps control temperature.